Thomas and Friends, making tracks to great destinations. Thomas and Duck are useful engines, but whenever they're together, trouble happens.
He's after me! I don't think you'll be late.
Going fishing? I'd take care if I were you. Why? Well, for one thing, if fish get into an engine's boiler, they always cause trouble. And for another, fish can be awfully smelly. And I know what I'm talking about.
Remember, Thomas, you have to apply your brakes whenever we go down the hill.
Yeah, I know what to do.
I'm just saying, Thomas, because remember, like I always say, there are two ways of doing things. The Great Western way, or the wronger... Oh!
How's that for Great Western way?
But one day, things got worse. Thomas and Duck were shunting coaches for Gordon and Henry.
Time to shunt coaches for lazy Gordon! Teased Thomas.
Ha ha, very funny. Thomas, that's not how you talk to your friends like that.
Oh, mind your own business, Duck, huffed Thomas. Me and Gordon tease each other all the time.
It is true, although it gets rather annoying at times.
See? So how about you do your job and stop telling me what to do?
Thomas was so busy arguing with Duck that he wasn't looking where he was going. Thomas's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late.
Oh no!
Thomas, you need to watch where you're going. Now there won't be enough coaches for Gordon. He'll have to pull branch line coaches.
I'm sorry, sir, said Thomas.
Sir Topham Hatt turned to Duck. And you need to stop telling engines what to do. This is the 5th time I've gotten a call about this. You may be a Great Western engine, Duck, but on my railway, there's the right way and the wrong way, not the Great Western way. You two need to stop this immature behavior. Your constant arguing is causing nothing but confusion and delay. I'm sending you two to Knapford Yards until you have learned to get along.
Great. Thanks a lot, Duck.
Thanks a lot to me. It's your fault. You're the one that crashed the coaches. Well, it's better than nothing, right?
Wow, Gordon! I didn't think you were going to be working on the branch line.
Good morning, Whistle Jake. Sir Topham Hatt told me that you two need some teamwork.
And Duck needs to stop being a Great Western bossy boiler.
I have every right to be bossy. Oi! Okay, we're going to settle this here and now. Thomas, why do you dislike Duck?
So, where do I start? Duck is a complete narcissist. He acts like he knows everything. It's always about doing things the Great Western way, even though we work in the Northwestern Railway.
Calm down. Thank you, Thomas. Now, Duck, why do you dislike Thomas?
Thomas is cheeky and rude. He can also be impatient, calling engines lazy, silly, and fat. Yeah, no, you see, Duck, there's a thing that's called teasing. Do I have to give you a definition?
Enough! Now, Duck, Thomas is right. He is cheeky, but he does it in a teasing manner. He has more experience with the engines than you do. Edward has told me everything about Thomas and the other engines. That's what friends do. They tease each other, having fun. And Thomas, you need to learn to control your anger. If Duck is being bossy to you, just ignore him. When you get mad and retaliate, it doesn't end well. Duck, you also need to learn that just because you're Great Western, it doesn't mean you know everything. No one does. So here's what you're gonna do. You two are going to shunt these trucks for Boko. He'll be here in 40 minutes, and I want you two to work together and try to get along. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll shunt the trucks on the left, and you can shunt the trucks on the right, said Thomas. That way, it'll make the job easier.
Well...
What? What is it this time? Is it not the Great Western way? Sorry.
I was going to say that it might make the job longer, but I don't think it will. At first, Thomas and Duck were a little hesitant about working together. But when they remembered what Jake had told them, they stayed on task with their job. Finally, the trucks are in place. Thank you.
Duck?
Thomas.
Sorry.
You
go first.
I want to say that I'm sorry for being so proud. I let that Great Western way nonsense get the best of me.
It's not nonsense, Duck. That was your home. But it's my fault, too. Sometimes I get angry easily, and I let that anger cloud my judgment.
Friends?
Friends.
Well done, Jake, said Sir Topham Hatt. Well, I just told them the rights and the wrongs. They settled their differences themselves.